This property is 75 acres. 75 wooded acres overlooking the convergence of 3 rivers. 75 acres with paved road frontage along multiple portions of the property's boundaries. 75 acres with power, internet, telephone, water, sewer, and natural gas lines running along the property. I was told that there's a capped artesian well on the property that used to be the water source for a portion of the local community. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on new properties. We mentioned that this 75-acre property for sale overlooks the uniting of 3 rivers. We've always received a lot of requests for riverfront properties or properties that overlook rivers. You can be near a river and even overlook a river, but still not have easy access to it. And that can be for a variety of reasons. One of the many beautiful things about this property and the rivers it overlooks is that you can easily access the river through a public boat launch connected to a marina, and this public boat launch is only half a mile from this 75-acre property. Here we have the 75-acre property pulled up on the interactive map. If we zoom out just a little bit, you can see the convergence of those 3 rivers. Coming in from the east is the Shetucket River. From the northwest is the Yantic River. And then west of the property is the Thames River. There's also a Thames River in London. It is the major river flowing through London. It is one of the most iconic and historically significant rivers in the United Kingdom. We'll refer to this as its United States cousin. And if we zoom out just a little bit, you can see the path of the Thames River as it takes you south down into Long Island Sound. And from there, you can enter the Atlantic Ocean. The distance from the Thames River from the public boat launch, just a half mile from the property, is only 15 miles to Long Island Sound. And by vehicle, you can reach the beach in just 27 minutes. And that beach is Eastern Point Beach. Eastern Point Beach is on the east side of the mouth of the Thames River, and Ocean Beach is on the west side. You can reach Ocean Beach in about 34 minutes by vehicle. Ocean Beach Park is described as Connecticut's best public beach. They describe it as soft sands with plenty to do and a boardwalk with a view. Before we dig further into the property, and there's a lot to cover, I'm going to show you the marina in location to the property. This red line here shows the distance from the property to the public boat launch and the marina. It is only half a mile. This is the public boat launch at what is called the Marina at American Wharf. And this is a pretty big boat parked at the marina. This is an aerial image of the marina. You can see several boats parked of varying sizes with some spaces available if you have your own boat. And there's the public boat launch. There's another view of the marina. And this property is located in Norwich, Connecticut. Norwich has a population of around 40,000. There's a hospital, shopping, dining, and professional services, multiple grocery stores, there's a Walmart, and the City of Norwich historically played a vital role in the maritime and industrial activities associated with these rivers that converge there. And you can see some of that history evident in the beautiful architecture around the city. Other cities in the area include New London, Connecticut, population around 27,000, that's about 25 minutes from the property. Westerly, Rhode Island, population over 20,000, that's about a 30-minute drive. Hartford, Connecticut, population over 120,000, that's about 45 minutes to the northwest. New Haven, Connecticut, population over 130,000, that's just over an hour to the southwest. And then Bridgeport, Connecticut, almost 150,000 population, that's about an hour and 20 minutes away. And if you'd like to head into New York City, it's about a 3-hour drive from the property. This image here is from the north looking south over the property. Here's a rough outline of the parcel boundaries. Again, it's 75.6 acres. There's paved road frontage along multiple portions of the property. Right here we're looking at the paved road frontage along Hinckley Street. That is on the east side of the property. There's above ground power lines along with water, sewer, natural gas, and internet. And these are in place around the property in multiple locations. And then in the distance we have the Thames River. This image is south of the property looking north. Right here is the convergence of the 3 rivers. And over here to the east is the 75 acres. As you can see, it's heavily wooded with mature trees and at a higher elevation point than the land closer to the river. And that equals unobstructed views. This is Hinckley Street. There you can see the power lines. This is a top-down satellite view. We have road access pointed out in multiple locations, along with power lines. Now, the elevation ranges from about 40 feet along the north point of the property to around 240 feet at the southeast portion. The name of our company is LANDIO, which stands for Land is Opportunity. And this property offers a lot of opportunity. Just a few ideas that come to mind, and this is just a sampling of the potential. One, you could do nothing with it. You could see the value in the hard asset and use it as a store of wealth. That can be referred to as land banking. One of my mentors buys land in the path of growth and then waits. He may wait for 10 or 20 years. He's told me many times if he had the choice between having the land or the cash equivalent, he'd take the land every time. And seeing the success he's achieved, I understand why he makes that decision. Is it a place where you'd like to build a home? Or maybe a family compound? A corporate retreat? There are people who buy land and turn it into conservation easements for tax benefits and to preserve the land's natural beauty. And there are other people that would look at this as a development opportunity. The previous owner invested time, energy, and money into putting plans together for future development. One of those plans was for 56 residential lots, each lot approximately 20,000 square feet, with natural open space, a pond. There was another plan for walking trails. This plan was for attached townhomes, with all units containing 1,224 square feet of living space, and in this configuration there would be 268 units, while still maintaining a significant amount of natural open space, a park, a pond. Here's a professional survey of the property. This was another development plan laid out. There was talk about doing a tiny home village. Here's another professional topographic map. This one has multiple colors for the lines. And for the buyer of this property, we'll provide you with both the digital and hard copies of all of these maps. And where you take it from there is up to you. A quick check of Zillow to look at other properties that are on the market in the area. There are a few other parcels of vacant land nearby. This is the 75 acres right here. If we look to the north, there's a smaller lot, 0.62 acres on the market for $75,000. This property does not have an image associated with it. The description says, if you can't find it, build it. I don't even know if you could find this property. Let's move on. We have this 0.95 acre lot. This is for $59,000. This has 2 images. There's a 5.25 acre lot for $255,000. This one's talking about potential multifamily development. There are 6 images associated with this. They're all aerial. There appears to be some paved road access along this boundary here. Then we have 11.52 acres. This is $375,000. This one has road access along this portion right there. And then there is another one. This is 10 acres for $650,000. If we look at this map, it shows it as being right here. But when I look at the address, it says 30 Hinckley Street. And Hinckley Street is over where this 75 acres is located. So I actually think that this property is somewhere over in this area on the east side of Hinckley Street. There's only one image associated with this listing. The description reads, property is located in an opportunity zone with significant federal tax incentives to avoid capital gains from other projects. Hilltop location with 5-mile views, shovel-ready plans for 65 units, see attachments, to be separated by a lot line adjustment from larger parcel, planned for 300 total units. Asking is $10,000 per unit for the 65 units. Buyer can obtain an option for the balance at reduced cost. PDF of site plans available. They do talk about shovel-ready plans. I do not know how much work would be needed to stick a shovel in the ground for the 75 acres, but this could be a great opportunity for someone that has a vision, knows what to do, and is willing to do the work. The 75.6 acre wooded property with paved road frontage, power, internet, water, sewer, and natural gas overlooking the convergence of 3 rivers is priced at $500K. You'll find all of the property details on our website, landio.com. You'll find on the Images tab we have over 150 images of the property in the surrounding area. Just click on the full screen icon, then the grid icon to view all of those images in a grid format. You can then click on any of these images to enlarge them. Under the Map tab, we have an interactive map. There you can click full screen to view that map in a new tab. Then below this main section, we have the property details. The property taxes are around $2,400 a year for the entire 75.6 acres. This property is currently enrolled in a forestry program for lower property taxes. This property is not part of an HOA. There are no HOA fees. Below this detailed property description, you'll find the distances to nearby points of interest and links where you can find more information about those locations. And here we have the GPS coordinates with links where you can open those on a Google map. There's also a link to download the maps and surveys in a PDF format. And here you can download a KML map file that you can open up in a program like Google Earth. This property is listed with Alexander Botchis of the X team at Real Broker. For questions or to purchase this property, please call or text Alexander anytime. His number is 203-715-0597. Again, that number is 203-715-0597. If you like the way that we present properties and you have a property that you are looking to sell, click the Sell button at the top of any page of our website. That will take you to a simple form where you provide just a few pieces of information about yourself and the property. Once we receive that information, we'll connect with you to discuss your property in the process. And if you're an agent or broker with listings that need more exposure, and you feel that your property would be a good fit for the LANDIO community, click the Feature a Property button, and there you will find more information about our marketing services. And I would start by watching this video that goes into the different marketing packages. You can also call or text us anytime. Our number is 866-8-LANDIO. That's 866-852-6346, and that number does also receive text messages. On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire team here at LANDIO, we sincerely appreciate your support and ask that you please share our properties, our videos, and our website with everyone that you know. The more people that we reach, the more dreams of land ownership we can help make come true, and it would be an honor to add you to the LANDIO family of happy clients. Thank you and God bless.